welcome back. So a while ago I shared a psychological phenomenon called the Dunning-Kruger effect.
And it sounds familiar.
Refresh my memory?
Basically, the Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias whereby people who are incompetent at something are unable to recognize their own incompetence. And not only do they fail to recognize their incompetence, but they're also likely to feel highly confident that they're actually competent.
Believe me, I know the type.
If you missed that one, I'll add the link in my blog post. But the irony of the Dunning-Kruger effect is that the knowledge and intelligence that are required to be really good at something are often the same qualities needed to recognize that we're not so good at something.
That makes total sense.
A close cousin to Dunning-Kruger is the overconfidence bias. This is when we incorrectly assume that we're better, wiser, or more capable than we are. Now there's a fine line between I can totally do this and I'm the smartest person in the room. That is the difference between overconfidence and arrogance. You know, we all know people who are so puffed up with self-importance that they float right over the reality of their skills. They think their opinions are gold, and each word is basically the holy grail of wisdom that everyone should be sitting on the edge of their seats for.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
But here's the wild part. Highly confident people are perceived to be more competent. And while confidence can inspire others, arrogance turns people off. One attracts, the other repels. Confidence is contagious. And overconfidence can lead to mishaps, but arrogance?
Check, please.
So, while being overly confident can be a good thing, researchers have identified 3 very specific overconfidence misfires that can lead to personal and professional fails. Check out my blog post to find out what they are. Until then, laugh at your mistakes, own your strengths, but let others shine as brightly as they can. And do me a solid, subscribe and hit that like button.
Wait a second. Count me in on
What are
this.
you waiting for?
Go!